I love pizza, any kind of pizza. I love pizza, whether breakfast, lunch, or dinner. And I said, I love pizza. All right, with apologies to the mighty OJs, I do love pizza. Born in Italy, worshipped in America, whether we're talking New York-style slices, Jersey tomato pies, Chicago deep dish, coal-fired, wood-fired, pizza oven-fired, thin crust, thick crust, I don't care. I love pizza. And on this episode, I'm taking it to the oldest pizzeria in the U.S. And while we're there, why not? We'll have a cold one or two. That's on this episode of The Attitude Adjustment Hour. At the turn of the century, the Lower East Side of Manhattan was the destination for immigrants from all over Europe. And at the corner of Mott and Spring Streets, testament stands to one Italian man, Gennaro Lombardi, who started the official first pizzeria in America. Originally opening as a grocery store catering to the neighborhood, the owner started to bake bread and top it with tomato sauce. Soon he decided to put mozzarella on it, onions, other toppings, and soon New York and America had their first ever pizza shop. Now it gets crowded with locals, tourists, and anybody looking for an excellent slice of pie. So what do you do while you wait? Well, you hit Lombardi's bar and have a cold one. That's what you do. Okay, we're here in what's left of Little Italy in New York at Lombardi's, and Lombardi's is the oldest pizza place, the oldest pizzeria in the United States. They've been here since 1906. Actually, it was a grocery, and then one of their employees started making pizzas, but 1906, first thing, coal-fired pizza. We're gonna try them out. But what do you have with pizza? You have some beer. Unless you're over at McSorley's and you have that cracker with the onions and then blah, blah, blah. But what do you have with pizza? You have beer. And what we're having here is a Yingling. Now, I saw this thing Yingling, and I'm telling you, the people on the East Coast, yeah, so what? You know, on the West Coast, you never, I saw it, I thought it was like Ting Sao. I thought it was like Chinese beer. It's the oldest brewery in the country, 1829. It's the oldest American beer. It's a really good lager. I mean, it's like, right? No, you don't give me that puke look. You like it, right? It's like, what is it like? It's like a Bud with. It's a little bit like a Shiner, not the Bock, but maybe like a Shiner Light for you Texans out there. So anyhow, really tasty. I'm gonna have another one of these when we get our pizza, and they suggest a very different pizza. When we go to the table, we'll talk about it. Oh boy, give me another one. The original grocery store was opened back in 1905, down the block and across the street. Now, back in 1994, they relocated to the current location. Owner John Brescia chose this restaurant, this location, because it had ovens downstairs. The oven was plastered over, the interior was caved in, so they repaired it, and they brought the original oven doors down from the original location, and that's where they get cold delivered to heat the pizza ovens to 900 degrees. I mean, it takes as little as 3.5 minutes to bake a pie, and it gives it this unique burn on the crust. And they really haven't changed a thing from the way pizza was made 100 years ago. Okay, so the one Lombardi special, it's a very East Coast topping. It's a thing called a clam pie. And it's just like, nah, I can't go there. Clam pie. Anyhow, so what we went with was, we went with typical, everybody loves pepperoni, but looking nice. Beautiful mozzarella. That's really good pizza. Coal-fired oven, old oven they put in 1905 or 1906. But that's a delicious. Do you like it?
Delicious.
That's a delicious
Molten,
pizza.
but it's delicious.
Yeah, it's a little hot. I'd be letting it sit for a couple of minutes, but
Lombardi. It worked. Great stuff.
You can catch the show either at AAHour.com or on Facebook. Look for AAHour. You can follow me on Twitter. I'm Den Cruz, DENCRUZ, all one word. And I love your feedback and suggestions. Email me at AAHour@yahoo.com. It's really good. It's really, really good pizza. That's the best pizza I ever had. Seriously.